All right, who we got next?
Next up, we got Wanna Get Lit by the Tory-X.
Tory-X. Okay.
Okay, let's see what you got.
New submission.
Let's see what you got, Tory-X. Let's get it.
Shawty, she wanna get lit. She wanna fuck with the team. Shawty, she know I'm the king. She wanna the king. Shawty, she know I'm the seat. She want it for me. I been this doing she bling.
R.I.P. Lil Key.
Shawty, she wanna give in. We like a rock star. Like we
Look, and now we moving like a rock star. Ay, popping on the scene like a pop star. Ay, moving too fast on a beat like a fucking NASCAR. I took a shorty on a long ride. Said I could violate all her rights. Said I annihilate when I ride. I'm getting deep thoughts every night. The demons collide. I'm in the dark, just pass me the light. Cause I got it.
Get your Bedrock Radio sticker now.
Shorty said she a wife, but I know she lied.
Shawty, she wanna give in. I give her the steak.
Cause I was gonna say, I feel like there's no chemistry on this track. At least with that, the nigga who just did his last verse, whoever did that last verse, very awkward.
But like he don't sound that different from this.
I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, that last shit was bad.
Yeah,
that
last
was not
part
good.
Was bad. That nigga sounded
Wow.
like he was on the toilet.
I thought it was cool.
Oh my god.
I thought it was cool.
Go first.
That was let me do my job.
Do your job, please. Thank you.
Yeah, that was Wanna Get Lit by Tory-X. Thank you for submitting.
You want to start, EJ?
I'll start. I thought that track was very okay, mid. I'll say mid. It sounded very derivative. It sounded a lot like Playboy Cardi mixed with Lil Key, but it also sounded like you was like, I can't just fully dive into that. So I'm gonna try to add some like flowy rap, like maybe a little bit of, I don't know, Eminem-y kind of inspired, but like the bars was not there. So it ended up being a fucking like jumbled, put together song of like, you want to try a bunch of different art styles, but you trying to put them in the same song, and it was
Yeah, it didn't
was
sound
a lot.
cohesive.
It was a lot. It didn't sound cohesive, but it wasn't a horrible song. I just wouldn't add it to my playlist, so I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
It's unreleased, I'm assuming, because you had to download that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So hopefully you can take some of this feedback and like retouch this song up. I want to go. Okay. Yeah. So this track, you know, when it first started, I was like, this can go one of two ways. This can actually be pretty decent in like one of those, you know, high pitch, you know, more focused on like the vibe of the track as type of tracks, or it could be someone trying a bunch of different things and it just does not work out. And it definitely was the second one for me. I'm not sure how many people were on the track. If it was just you, then you did a good job of making that hard to tell. You, like EJ was saying, you tried a lot of different stuff and tried to put it on the track, whether that be because you were trying to not be too derivative, but because you tried all those things, it just did not mesh well.
Not at all.
It like the first verse, which I would assume is the verse, it just did not sound anything like it shouldn't have been on that. It shouldn't have been on that, to be honest.
Also, I like to, as a rapper, we gotta retire the fucking going fast NASCAR bar. That shit is tired. That shit is tired. We gotta give it up.
And
we don't even watch NASCAR. You don't watch NASCAR, bro. Let's be honest.
I think he's from South Africa.
He don't watch that shit, man. He don't watch that shit.
So
I think don't quote me on that.
Honestly, like if you're gonna be derivative, that's okay, because who am I to say that you shouldn't do that flow? Because if it works, it works. But that's not what I typically look for. So if you're gonna, I don't really have any critique on like how to do that better. But yeah, just go back to the drawing board on this one, man. Like figure out if this is all, if it's only you on the track, figure out what style you want to go for and try to stay in that lane so that the cohesion of the track, and it sounds like something you could listen to all the way through, and it's not just a bunch of ideas. I definitely, because it seems like it's unreleased, definitely go back, try to retouch, rewrite a couple verses, try a couple different more deliveries and just go from there. But as it stands right now, I would give this a 5.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I think you guys kind of covered it both. It's not something I would add to my playlist, but I see the potential in it. So, like, don't give up. Like, you have something going. It's just kind of you need to figure out what lane that is. Like they said, it's like 3 different parts. Choose which part you think is the strongest and kind of build from there, play around with it, and go from there. So, yeah, I give it a 5 out of 10 as well.
That was great feedback, Zip.
Thank you.
You get a 5 out of 10 today, man. Thanks for supporting.
That's so good.
Thanks
You
for
got a
submitting,
score.
man. Go back to the drawing board. Work on that one, man. And send it back again. Maybe, send it back again.
No,
Also-
send us some new shit.
Fact. Also, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribing, and give y'all feedback on these songs too, because these artists would love to hear
Facts.
any more feedback that y'all could give. So make sure y'all in the comments below let me know. What you got next?